Wood, but it's Society Boy still clear from in second place Wassell. Then comes Sadler as well as the 3-year-old, followed by Crystal Glitters, Morcon, Willie Carson pumping away, and behind them, travelling sweetly as Time Charter as we close in on the chasing group. It's with 2 to go. It's still Society Boy clear though. Society Boy clear from Sadler's Wells and Crystal Glitters and Wassell and Morcon and Time Charter and Cormer and Wood and Ptolomeo and Miramar Reef. A furlong and a half to go. Society Boy from Sadler's Wells. Here on the outside comes Crystal Glitters. Time Charter coming with a run through on the inside. Sadler's Wells strikes the front inside the final furlong. Here comes Time Charter in second place. Sadler's Wells, Time Charter, Morgan, Crystal Glitters and Miramar Reef. Up towards the line, it's Sadler's Wells holding off the strong late finish of Time Charter. Sadler's Wells, Time Charter, Morcon.
And Alonso. 2.5 furlongs left, and now Brigadier Gerard ranges up almost level with Charlotte Douce. Goldrad coming with those two. Lord David very close now, a quarter of a mile out, and Brigadier Gerard shows in front, the favourite in the lead now. Goldrad is just in second, and now Lester Pickett looking quite dangerous on home guard. A furlong and a half to go, and it's Brigadier Gerard with his tongue hanging out now, but in front still as Lester Pickett tries to get home guard up close. Goldrad, in fact, just hanging on to a second, but it's Brigadier Gerard now by 2 lengths as they strike the final half furlong up the Sandown Hill now. Brigadier Gerard by 2 lengths. Goldrad tugging on game in second. He's not going to catch it. This is the 14th winner of his lifetime for Brigadier Gerard. Goldrad is second.
They turn out of the back straight. Duck Row is spinning wide on the turn. Insatiable and Faithful Son are still towards the back, but it's still Central Park that blazes the trail and the Coral-Eclipse as they come to the top of the home run. Under half a mile to go, and it's Central Park under Darrow Donahue. Clear by 4 to Taipan in second. The grey is Daylami. Here comes Duck Row on the outside in the straw jacket of the Duke of Devonshire. The Wheel of Fortune has taken 30 years to run with Park top, but Daylami is the one to beat now. The grey Daylami on the outside is Duck Row behind, and the white cap Faithful Son at the back is Insatiable. He's done enough. They come now to the final furlong, and it's Daylami who strikes and goes for home, but knocked behind, Frankie, because here comes Faithful Son. John Reed, the white cap, they're inside the final furlong now. The grey Daylami, the white cap Faithful Son is trying to close. They've gone 4 clear of Central Park up towards the line. It's going to be Daylami's day. He takes it.
So Hawkbill in the blinkers, leading the way. In the noseband is Forest Ranger. Third, Purple Cap, Saxon Warrior. White Cap, fourth is Happily. Claret colours on the outside, Roaring Lion. Right up the inside in the light blue jacket is Raymond Tusk. And still at the back in the dark blue is Cliffs of Moher as the field begin to pack together, approaching the home turn with a half mile left to cover in the 2018 Coral-Eclipse. And Hawkbill leads them in by a length to Forest Ranger in second. Saxon Warrior with every chance third on the outside, stalked by Happily. Roaring Lion coming widest in those claret colours, Wambashi Murphy, then Cliffs of Moher and Raymond Tusk. Hawkbill pressed by Forest Ranger. Saxon Warrior being shaken up. Roaring Lion travelling well on the outside, coming through with his challenge now as they enter the final quarter mile. Saxon Warrior might just get to the lead from on the far side. Hawkbill. Here's Roaring Lion being driven hard as they race on to the final furlong up the hill. Saxon Warrior leads. Roaring Lion on the near side. Far side Hawkbill. Roaring Lion getting his head down, joining Saxon Warrior, racing up the hill towards the line. Roaring Lion near side. The Lion roars at Sandown.
As they now begin this right-hander, then Zakynthos on the inside, followed by Viscount Nelson, and at the back of the field is Sri Putra. So surprisingly, in contrast to his run at Ascot last time, twice over, ridden positively, he got going too late at Ascot, got too far back. Darami is a half length down in second place in a truly run affair by the look of things. Zakynthos on the inside, Viscount Nelson now being pushed along by Murta, followed by Sri Putra as they now enter the final 3 furlongs. Twice over, William Buick now begins to scrub away at Darami. Twice over's got them on the stretch. Darami in second, then Zakynthos, Viscount Nelson and Sri Putra, and Twice Over is pouring it on inside the final quarter mile. Outpaces Darami. Viscount Nelson on the outside, wider out. Sri Putra from the back of the field is staying on, looks like being second at least at the moment. Twice over passes the furlong pole with a 3-length lead over Viscount Nelson and Sri Putra. Daylami is fading and racing up towards the line. It's Twice Over, he's coming back to them. Sri Putra still gaining, but Twice Over will hold on.
Back now in third position as Ghaiyyath spins just a little wide. Regal Reality is making ground through on the inside. He's now in fourth. Enable is in fifth, and then Bangkok on the inside of Magic Wand, and the field turns for home. They've got just over 3 furlongs to go in the Coral-Eclipse, and Ghaiyyath is out in front, wearing his heart on his sleeve, and he's out clear by 3. In second, Japan is now being ridden along, and now Enable is urged to try and close by Frankie and she's willingly picking them up now. She's got to within 3 lengths of Ghaiyyath. Japan now in second. Enable is in third. Magic Wand from a long way back takes fourth. They're racing now inside the final furlong and a half. Ghaiyyath is digging in. He leads by 3 parts of a length. Japan there in the centre, and on the outside is Enable. There's a half furlong to go. Ghaiyyath has the rail to help. He still leads by a length and a half. Enable is running out of time, and it's Ghaiyyath who's going to take the Coral-Eclipse. Ghaiyyath has won the Eclipse. Tight second between Enable and Japan.